So my name is Thostrup. I'm working for Stedin, the Dutch network operator in the Randstad, the heavily built up part of Holland. And I'm responsible for asset information management in Stedin, so knowing which assets we have and where they're located. Last year was my first exchange, and that was a big learning experience. There you get to see a lot of other people who are struggling with the same issues as you're struggling with yourself, but you also see a lot of the solutions that they've come up with to deal with those issues. And then you can sort of pick of the different solutions that you see and integrate that in your own approach. So the first conference is always a big learning experience. You take a lot away that you can use in your own daily work. This year is the second time I'm here, and that's more the sort of fine-tuning experience. There you've dealt with a lot of issues, you built your own model based on what you've learned, and then you can actually see a lot of the smaller issues that you've then come up against and how other people have dealt with that, and that is also very useful sparring. So a very useful forum, absolutely. Well, I think one of the very useful aspects of the conference is the ability to network with people. You have a lot of vendors which can give you input, but I think you have a lot of people who are working in industries that are very much like your own. And because we tend to have our own areas, we're not competitors, and that means that we can openly share information. And that's one of the very strong aspects of the conference, that you get a very open attitude from the various participants, and that makes it quite unique compared to many other industries where you don't have quite as open an approach.